First things first. Let's see how good this lighting is. I mean, it is quite effective. Does drop off almost instantly once you hit this back part though, which might be fine. And we should probably make one or more that faces outwards as well. At least one in this direction. Maybe one in this direction as well. I don't think this is going to be close enough. It doesn't look safe at all. Either way, one thing I will want to do is make a bigger trophy chest. So the old trophy chest can be emptied. Unsurprisingly, we mainly have stuff from the Titanoboas. Right, I don't know where we get the biotoxins, because I thought it was the Megalanias, but it is not. Per usual, I'm going to have to drop off a bunch of my, well, all of my gear, my loadout. Probably not the torp though. That would be unwise. That's it enough now as well. I don't think I can deconstruct things like ramshackled. I know there are mods or stuff like that. But that is not something we're playing with at this point in time. Still sticking with the whole, let's just play with default settings. Get a feel for the game. I need more spark powder. In other news, yeah, quite badly actually going to need to go for another metal gathering spree. I'm also running out of fresher meat. Go and check to see what our charcoal stockpile looks like while I'm at it. We can fill these up again. I'll place this. Maybe get a second one. I'll put it down here as well. I suppose we could put it there. I just don't want it to be too cramped. That's fine. I highly doubt we're allowed to stack a chest on top of a chest. Yeah, it doesn't seem so. Oh, there we go. There's some extra storage. I don't think we actually need this one here. Still under the assumption that they will just eat on the feeding trough. Loco, let's give you movement speed. And we're getting to the point where these guys might be fast enough to actually come out on an adventure with us. Which will be good because they can boost up the XP gain of everyone. These guys I'm happy to just stay back here though. You don't have a bunch of stuff in your inventories? I don't think so. Just check hope. Right, you actually might have a bunch of stuff in your inventories. We do have a bunch of rare flowers. And we got this Plant X seed. Plant this in a viable large crop plot to grow a frightening looking defensive plant which will shoot poisonous spores at any interlopers. Very interesting. Right, I'm going to do... I forgot there was a lay down button in this game. So I really don't need to put these Plant X plants inside of here. I don't know where I actually want them were, is the problem following with that, although they do not seem to time out at all, so that's fine. We still have Hope and Isaiah's other egg to hatch out as well here, which we can go and do real quick. Because we can probably hatch it out while we look for metal. Don't know if I want to do that, but it might be fine. I think these two are so over encumbered they can't actually move. Come on. I always try and get them all up to 10. Wait, it's not a lot, but you know, it's something, it rounds them out a bit. More stuff, more trophies. Don't really need to keep a bow on us, I will keep the arrows on Bertha. I've been slacking when it comes to making sure I have stimulants. I think I also want to start carrying regular old tranquilizer arrows on me as well. Just for a situation where if I want to tame a Dilophosaur or something that is equally easy, I shouldn't be using the expensive stuff to do it. It's that complacency just sinking in, bit by bit. Maybe it was spiders that dropped biotoxin. We want to go into the cave and see if there's any more resources that have respawned as well. But the game has stabilised a lot more. It doesn't feel as laggy as it was. I said that, and in the moment I walked past the particles on this. Right, there's plenty of berries here. Too hot. And then let's head back to different location. So 34 degrees Celsius was too hot. 16 degrees will be too cold, I would imagine. Too cold, yep. Poor Bertha. Well, you should have plenty of time to catch up because I can stand here and clear a path. Oh, I didn't clear out Ian's inventory before we left. That was silly. Oh well. We should still have plenty of space. We have an excessive amount of standing torches here now because of that. Although Trudon attacked us, and as a result we are now beating up everything in the local area. If I had a rare flower now, I would try to tame that thing. But I do not, so we will not. The Diplodocus. Diplodocus? There goes one pickaxe. But in the process we got like 432 metal, if not more. Take down another Trudon. Oh, come on. Stop, start, stop, start. Good old Bertha. Yeah, let me try to fix this in a different way. By annihilating a family of compies. That is a very cool looking stego down there. Not sure if 50 tranks would be enough. We'd probably want to actually use our bow and arrow to shoot them, just because we don't want the extra damage. Lovely. Right, could the annoying insects go away? Thank you. Poor Dodo. Right, yeah, can we calm down, please? Thank you. Another iguanodon. Yeah, that is a very cool looking stego. You lot out of the way. And now I can tell all of you to go neutral. This guy's going to aggro as well, is an issue. Because they're too close. So this should be pretty slow. The issue is that one is going to... well, it's going to get annihilated, I think. Trying to not get hit when it's like we don't. That could have been a lot worse, but with an awful lot of health anyway. Go away, drift bug. Go away, drift bugs. Right, there we go. Hopefully that guy went down while we were busy messing about. I could try for this one as well, while we're here. Probably just wait and get another stack. I'm worried that once this thing aggroes on me, that my guy's gonna end up killing it. I've also missed every single one of these spear throws, in case you were wondering. Or hadn't noticed. I can't even remember what name I was going to give this one now. I've already forgotten. Tamaris? Tamaris. We have two female stick swords. One's level 9, and the other was a level 4, I think. Once again, I've gone out with the expressed intent of gathering resources and then gotten distracted by doing something else. Holy, I had so much stone, I had so much metal, and I can't actually move. I haven't even finished breaking it yet. That wasn't far off. I don't want to hit you in your toes here. We're actually running out of weight now. Bertha. So if we are able to get these 2 new stick saws, it won't be a terribly big problem for very long. Just grab the crystals while we're here, we may as well. Yeah, I don't think, even though it's technically gonna look the 3000, I think it's more of a percentage based thing. Percentage of their overall carry weight. So she is going to be very slow. If we keep filling up her inventory. Wait there. I see eyes running around in the dark. Over there. The only other thing I really wanted was obsidian, which we'd find down in the caves. Caves singular, we haven't found more than one yet. Maybe I should head over to the red pillar base and see if there's one over there. But we'll go to the other one we already know about first. Hopefully get biotoxins from maybe the spiders, something in there. Fill up on plenty of shotgun ammunition before we do any of that. And stimulants for that matter. What is that? Oh, it's the iguanodon. I could not see it properly. I don't think I would be able to knock you unconscious before you just sprint off. I suppose I could try to make a bola and get you. I still will need to do a proper once over around this mountain, just to make sure there isn't a cave on it, but I won't do it during the night. That'll be a pain. I'll have to back in, sorry about my buffer. You have 3 whole stacks of metal, almost 4, on Bertha alone, which would be plenty for making ammunition, but we may as well get extra while we're out here. In fact, I'll grab some extra stone while we're here. I can go call you Amira. Tamira and Amaris of the Ateneris and Amir. Tamira. You ain't there. I do like the tech stegosaurs. Amaris. No, Amaris. I need to fix my torch so I can see what I am doing. Just need a bit of flint. Anyone a bit of flint? Alright, the sun's actually starting to come back up now. Should be alright. Next job. We could head over to the cave ahead of time, and it's a bit early to be doing something like that. So I will just be going in there alone. If we go in there now. I mean, we've got plenty of inventory space, so we should probably just stay out for a bit. Yeah, I have a feeling the birthday is being slowed down even more from the way she is carrying. Which is fine, we'll distribute some of it to the two new ones, the two new girls. Ideally we'd get a male or two as well. I thought I'd be looking for a tech stego. Just grabbing extra flint now. Extra flint and stone, primarily flint. The thing is we're making a ton of ammunition. And we're going to need the... well, we're going to use the flint for spark powder to melt down the ingots. I'm getting ever closer to level 97 now as well. Grab even more metal now. This is one of those, we need to get the industrial grinder set up now. Because we are missing out on potential bank of resources. But I think we'd probably need obsidian for that as well. The first priority, make a bunch of... I'll put all that on you. Make a bunch of ammunition so that we can actually go through the cave. Look at this. Go on the egg. Now it's too hot again. Lovely. Hello, little Lustrosol. Thankfully no one is following hope. While I run down to get some water. Wait, it kind of worked, I guess. Some of the stones didn't come back. That's a cool looking dimorphodon. Now, do I even have meat on us? Nope. Oh, tempting fate here. Dino. Hello, Dino. That's what you get. Right. Now we can head back. Having Dino on my shoulder is negatively impacting my carry weight, so I think we will just throw Dino into the end. I hope that they don't fly into me while I'm hitting stuff. Try playing the game with pets, not hit Dino. Alexander's pretty over and covered now as well. I think that's pretty much us filled up on everything we could possibly carry. So let's head on back.